So, my favorite part of any presentation is where we get to explore different tools that you can actually apply into your classroom. And these are actually five of my favorites to use with students. They're realistic, they're free, and students love them. So, the first one I want to highlight is called Auto Draw. It's actually exactly what it says it is. It's where you can use a magical pencil, you can draw something, and the computer will try and guess what you are drawing so that they can click it and be added into it. You can also just use a regular pencil, draw what you'd like, and it will not populate ideas from there. It has a very wide range of examples and things that students could draw, but the kids love it because they can change the color and they can come up with something fancier than maybe they were trying to draw in the first place. So that one's really fun for them. The second one is called Quick Draw. And again, it's exactly what it says it is. You have 20 seconds to draw the provided item or challenge word, and some of them are challenging, and the computer is going to try and guess what you're drawing. So in my example, I got the word seesaw. I drew it very simply, but the computer was able to guess it, so I went to the next word, and they'll give you 6 words per round. The next one is called Canvas. So it's Chrome Canvas. It is a Chrome based app or web based like website. So my students have that already provided on their Chromebook and they love it. They love drawing it. I love that it's realistic art tools. So the chalk actually looks like a piece of chalk is drawing digitally, but on the screen. They can draw whatever they want. And one of the ways that I do this with kindergarten is we will make a like a spinner wheel on the board, on the Promethean board, and we will come up with different nouns. And what we do is I have like the master artist or the pro artist, and that student will spin the wheel. They will all draw what that item is. And then the pro artist gets to go around and pick their favorite. And then that person switches and then they become the pro and they get to spin the wheel and on and on. So it's kind of a fun interactive game that they like to play. And it's really fun for me because I really get to see how great they're doing in their arts and things that they're using. I can always tell what our art teacher is doing and learning or teaching them in class because one time they were drawing eyes and they had like eyes that they were drawing and they looked so great. Well, then I found out that in art, that's what they were working on. So it's fun for them to showcase their skills that way. The next one is Google Slides, and Google Slides is really great because it's with a Google suite of things. So if the kids are on a Chromebook, they already have it. And I like it because that is something realistically that they will be using in their futures. So the one that says Hair Grove is family, the student, I like to start out with this with first grade. And I show them the shapes tool. And so students work with the polygons or non-polygons, but I tie in math that way. And I get the students to use the shapes tool and polygons to create a picture. So that student did the dolphin and the navy and all the things that were so cute. And they learned how to do the gradient. The next one, the Pikachu, I actually use that slide it's a template from Slides Mania, but there are Lego bricks. My room this year was Lego themed. So I had an activity where the students would use those Legos and practice copying and pasting. So again, computer tools that they'll use in their future. And then they could create whatever picture they chose. And that was just one of the ones that stuck out to me. But they had some really, really cute creations. And then the bottom one, that is actually another student. I think that's a first grader that we were get birthday cards digitally for our principal. And they used the squiggle tool. It's a line tool. The kids were able to squiggle the little balloon lines and then the cake icing. So they got real creative with that. But again, they're realistic tools and things that they're going to be using in their future. So why not start with first grade, you know? Again, Google Slides. This one is actually one of my students who creates me. So the picture on the left side of your screen is actually my dog. I don't remember. I think that's a window, she said. But my dog is standing by me. And I typically wear really cute little gold hoop earrings. I say little, they're actually medium, large sized. But she created me. I had my hoops on. She put my hair in a ponytail like I had it. And then it was in front of our Christmas tree. So I thought that was really sweet. And then the one on the right side, she actually was recreating me again. She was very cute with it. She put the Houston for my Astros shirt. She put my earrings, my watch, just the details that came out of it. But all of this started when I showed the kids the shapes tool and the polygons and all of that. So again, tying in that math is just so much fun.